Hey yo, what's going on? It's your boy Man in the Wild. Just checking out this, these black nationalist movements and whatnot. And man, it's got to be firmly known that black is not a nationality, right? That the label black was actually created to, ensure that anyone that falls up under it is a stain on society. And I mean, and that's clear by what you see and what you get. You know, Cause that black white shit, man. I mean, that shit was created. You know, it was created for whatever reasons is behind whatever fucked up shit they got going on with us. You understand? So as it stands, anyone whose name is a household name talking about this black nationalist shit, like yo, can't take them motherfuckers seriously. So here we go with Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey wanted to return African Americans to Africa to create a vibrant black nation, empowered through economic independence.
All right, so now to say that you're gonna take, African Americans back to Africa, I mean that's some bullshit in and of itself. Because the colored folks that was here, were already here. Wherever you find colored folks, they was already there. Understand? Because I mean, shit. If you look at quote unquote African Americans here in this country, and you look at the Africans that done came over here, we don't look nothing the fuck alike. You can distinguish, for the most part. Now, there's some brothers that have some deeper roots. Because not to say nobody came the fuck over here back in the day like that, but as it stands, you know, the vast majority of colored folks around here were already here. So to say that you're gonna sit there and take us away from our homeland, like that's some bullshit. Like you kidnapping niggas at that point.
Although some of his goals were controversial, his crusade would inspire leaders from Malcolm X to Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela.
See, and puppets inspire other puppets. And like I said, they're household names, so of course, that's a puppet. So if you got this Marcus Garvey here, inspiring this whole slew of motherfuckers preaching this black nationalist shit or anything close to it, right? Or having you fall underneath the black umbrella. Because you had your wide spectrum. You had your one that said nonviolence, let people whoop your ass in the process. And the other one said by any means necessary. The left and the right, same fucking brain.
He was certainly a controversial figure, but the concepts that we now think of as black nationalism and black pride started with Garvey's
See, like that, right? That type of shit right there. I mean, that's kind of like dumb to me, considering because that looks old enough to where people should know better, but. The way it went down, Malcolm allegedly broke away from the notion. So to put him between them still, it's all some fuckery, man. It's all like this little spinning shit. To where there's so many different stories about so many different things, and depending on what you grab upon is what side you're gonna fall upon, and this, that, and the third, and I mean, man, stay the fuck away from all of it. Unless you're gonna use that natural eye, then and see through this dumb shit.
Marcus Mosiah Garvey was born in St. Anne's Bay, Jamaica, on August 17, 1887. Beginning as a printer's apprentice at 14, Garvey became a union organizer and later worked various jobs across Central America.
Marcus Garvey found wherever he went, black people of African heritage in particular were always on the lower stratification end of society. This had a profound impact on him. Particularly, his concern was for the uplift of African people globally.
In 1912, Garvey sailed to London, England, and took night courses at Birkbeck College. After working...
And I'm going to let it be known, too, you know, that, you know, how the black label, you know, it opens up certain shit. You know, because, I mean, when it comes to the magic trick that is your life, you understand, I mean, like I said, falling up under the umbrella of black and white and all of that type, you know, that's just what the code says. You know, in a nutshell. You know, because, I mean, because you got to think, man, it's a world, you know, a spread out type of situation. You know, because the same network that's here is in motherfucking down in Mexico, and it's down in motherfucking, what you want to call it? I don't know, Guatemala, any type of any country you line up, Brazil. Brazil's a big one. I even did a video about the damn president down there looking, it was some Trump shit. It don't matter what color your skin is. You know, it don't matter your nationality. What matters is your status. You understand? Period. Your status, you know, and what label that you willing to fall up under. You know, that shit's up to you.
For a Pan-African newspaper, Garvey returned to Jamaica in 1914 and formed the United Negro Improvement Association, or UNIA.
The UNIA was about black self-determination. It was about galvanizing the ideas of black repatriation to the motherland, the continent of Africa. And it was extremely important in terms of getting black people to understand self-pride, pride in one's race.
Inspired by Booker T.
You know, and then pride in one's race. Yo, like I said, like the motherfucking elite is the ones that created race. You know, period. That shit is completely unnatural. You know, to have the type of I don't know what you want to call it, energy, you know, behind the shit. You know, everybody's people, you know what I mean? Some people are strong here and weak there, others are weak and strong there. You know, but the fact that, you know, there's the label game that creates such a division, you know, in such a major way, and these motherfuckers don't even abide by that shit. You know, you either one of them or you not. Like, race ain't got shit to do with shit.
Washington to raise funds and start his own school. Garvey came to the United States in 1916 and in 1918 began publishing the Negro World newspaper.
Garvey was extremely outspoken. He was, some people would say, almost bombastic. He wanted to take over Africa and had elected himself as president of Africa.
That's where that song came from. See? You know, puppets inspire other puppets. And the Mr. Boombastic and the Fantastic. Yo, get the fuck out of here. They play too much.
Determined to achieve economic independence for African Americans, Garvey launched the Negroes Factories Association in 1919 and a shipping company called the Black Star Line, which he planned to use to transport passengers back to Africa.
See, and then there it again, like it's like you shipping niggas back off when they ain't never even came the fuck over here. You know, not the way the narrative is pumped. You know, so by that, you're helping to build that dumbass narrative called slavery. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. For real. Like, and then you got Umar, you know, trying to run the same game type shit.
organizer, but unfortunately not a great businessman. During the time that Garvey and the UNIA were trying to launch the Black Star Line, they solicited funds from investors for
And it's called the
stock.
Black Star. And it's called the Black Star.
UNIA were trying to launch the Black Star Line. They solicited funds from investors for stock options through the mail. And this resulted later on in allegations of mail fraud, and Garvey was convicted and sent to prison.
Yo, that's Umar. If you can't see the fucking pattern through that shit, wow.
After serving 5 years in prison, Garvey was deported. He eventually moved to London, and in 1938, he supported the Greater Liberia Act, created by known white supremacist Senator Theodore Bilbo from Mississippi.
Marcus Garvey's association with Senator Bilbo is related more on a practical level rather than an intellectual like for each other. Marcus Garvey's attempt to help Africans in America leave and go to Africa fell in line with some aspects of KKK philosophy.
Yo, you heard that shit, right? Let's go ahead and say that again.
His attempt to help Africans in America leave and go to Africa fell in line with some aspects of KKK philosophy.
So so you got this black nationalist, right, who's giving, who's basically coining the phrase, right? His philosophy falls right in line with the KK motherfucking K, man. Like, yeah, if you can't, man, again, wow.
Garvey died in London on June 10th, 1940. He was reinterred in Jamaica in 1964 and is hailed as Jamaica's first national hero and the prophet of the Rastafarian religion.
Although Garvey was a flawed leader, he's someone who is really important to the history of the Black radical tradition. He was probably one of the strongest voices of Black nationalism in history.
So with that being said, right, you got to know that nobody, right, there's going to be nobody who is uncontrolled and is going to make it onto the damn History Network, history.com and all that shit. Period. Because like you can't control what's real, and they're not going to show you anybody who's uncontrolled. They simply can't, because there's they don't know where the fuck uncontrolled shit is going to go. And so as it stands, whenever you get any type of, knowledge and information, you got to know that it's the same brain shit. Like they said, this motherfucker was falling in line with the KKK, yo. That shouldn't make any motherfucker rest easy that was fucking with this dude, man. Not even a little bit. So yeah, even though he ain't the only one, it's enough of them. But yeah, Marcus Garvey and this black nationalist bullshit is confirmed.